Taking this?
Well,
Let me see. This might be useful. Yes! Taking this? Let me see. This might be useful. Taking this? Yes! Liza? Stone? But how? Liza, what happened to you? So she was another victim of the disaster. Guess what, Liza? I became a soul guard, like you. And Hina was named the Alma Fire. We set out on the pilgrimage together, but... well, a lot happened since then. You taught us so much, but I still don't understand. Why did everything fall apart?
Round here, we got a saying. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. 4 years ago, our gal Liza tried to leave the village before the Soul Guard arrived. It was right after she'd been named the Alm of Earth.
You mean she ran away?
Yep, with that husband of hers, Orin. Without the Earth's blessing, most of the villagers turned into golems. And you see how Liza ended up.
That's crazy. Liza would never run from her responsibilities. She was a soul guard, the best in the village. She understood the alms sacrifice better than anyone.
Way I see it, everybody's gotta make a choice. Gotta decide what matters most to them, be it duty, tradition, or something else. We Gaians put a lot of stock in tradition. In fact, I'd say we're more stubborn than most, set in our ways like a gemstone fused to rock. So when Liza moved here from a far-off settlement blessed by fire, not earth, well, some people kicked up a fuss, that's for sure.
Poor Liza.
Orin tried to leave the village then, too. Didn't want to deal with the bigotry. But Liza put her foot down. She couldn't stand to pull Orin away from his work. You see, he was the best ceramicist in town. Made all our ceremonial urns and the like.
Liza was always interested in traditional cultures around the world. She loved the Fairies Festival, too.
She threw herself into the study of Earth. Wanted the villagers to see how serious she was. Liza became more knowledgeable about Earth and ore than anyone for miles. Nothing for it but to accept her as one of Guju's own and give our blessings.
And that's when she was appointed the Alm of Earth.
Sure as you're born, the fairy and the spirits recognized her love of all things earthen and deemed her worthy. The whole village was proud as punch, let me tell you. But in the end, the two lovebirds chose each other. Guess I see where they were coming from. They worked hard to build a life here. Couldn't throw that away.
Sounds like Orin and Liza had a tougher time than I thought.
Y'all got your reasons for coming out here to Guju. I might not be much help, but I'll tell you what I know of Gnome. First off, he ain't been seen in these parts for a while now. At least not since I came back to the village. Only other place I can think of to check is the Gamerda Mines.
The mines, huh?
Yep, they're northwest of the desert outside of Guju. Can't miss them. Mines are abandoned, or I guess you could say repurposed as monster nests. Can't stand the place, but I ain't never been one for fighting. Quit the patrols after 3 days. Don't worry, I wasn't about to let you go off without some help. Here, take the gnome shovel. I've been taking care of it as the last remaining villager of Guju. Maybe this elemental vessel will guide you back to its original owner.
Thank you. We'll do our best to find Gnome.
Who knows? If he comes back, it might even revitalize that stone friend of ours.
Well, I did get to see Liza again. But what was the point of it all? Focus on Gnome. I can't let grief get in the way of my mission.
All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a look at my wares. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase. Come back again sometime. Welcome! Peruse at your leisure. I seem you have happy doing business with you. I seem you happy doing business with you. I seem you happy doing business with you. I seem you happy doing business with you. I seem happy doing business with. I seem you happy doing business with you. I seem happy doing business with you. Come back anytime. Welcome. You can't go wrong with these goods. You can't go wrong with these goods. You won't find things from your business. You won't find things from your business. Come again soon. So this is the power of the spirits.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
Yes, sirree.
Is this my new power?
I'm eager to try out my new skills.
Want said to check northwest of the desert.
Gamerda Mines were once renowned for its supply of ore.
Can't imagine it's seen any action in a long time. We gotta be careful.
How is the gnome shovel different from any other shovel? It digs holes, right?
Maybe, just maybe, that would be helpful in a mine.
At the very least, I bet it's a really good shovel? Wanna do this the hard way? Go for it!
Water diversion!
Time to get to work.
They weren't so tough. How do you think Watts keeps himself busy all alone in Guju?
I don't know. What would you do if you were alone in that ghost town?
Sounds like Watts is in a similar situation to myself when I was kept outside of the tent. My aim is
I got this. Time to call on the elemental spirit.
grow stronger with every battle.
I have been summoned.
I have to fulfill my duty as a soul guard. Phantom Flame!
On guard! Gladly! Now!
The soul guard's resolve never sways.
I wish there was something I could do for Liza, but without a miracle, we're left with only wishes.
No one might have some more information for us. We'll always have hope.
My gratitude at once.
We need to press on.
Assist us! It is pulsating with power.
Aren't we sure these mines were in use 4 years ago? They look more like they've been abandoned for decades.
With the loss of the blessing of Earth, the land itself seems to have become barren and lifeless.
Bad enough to feel the effects all the way at the Dead Egg Cliffs.
You can see what a beautiful town Guju must have been. I heard the mines were rife with gems and ore before they were closed too.
It's a shame we couldn't see the village in its heyday. It's so dusty I can hardly breathe.
There are definitely monsters in here, too. Watch out. I got this.
I have been summoned.
I'll carry on from here. Let's rest up. I'll take you all on.
I will take over. Appreciated. Gladly.
Hold on. I think I saw this in a book one time.
I will take this. The gnome shovel causes a reaction in minor monsters.
It looks monstrous, but it's not attacking. Maybe this golem is here to assist us.
Shall we test that theory?
Oh, this golem is impressive.
I bet it can do something about the rock mechanisms. It seems strong enough to me. It opened! Now we can move forward.
The gateway is indeed inviting. Shall we proceed? I have high hopes.
Look at the mess.
I will not limit myself. Perish peacefully.
Easy! Summon the spinning god! master that.
The spirit's strength! I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
My clothes are gonna make a dust cloud once I brush them off.
I too fear for the condition of my fur after this foray.
Proceed with the tour!
I got this. Time to call on the elemental spirit. You're
One rival remains.
Take this!
Taking a fight with us is foolish.
Let me see. This might be useful. Time to shine. Got some syrup. Grizzly!
Is the power of the Earth spirits heading toward the tower?
Something might have activated. We should endeavor to return to the entrance. Emerge! I feel the spirit's favor. Manifest! the spirit's favor. What wondrous ware! Let us avail ourselves of this acquisition. Guide us! I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
That's getting started.
Appreciate it. Does this Here. May this momentum motivate us. Emerge. May the items in... Could this be? Something dreadful draws near. I will take this. Assist us!
From here. Thanks. Take this.
You're not getting away. It's useless.
Take this. Here, use this. So fast.
You're
mine.
my hand.
Help you. Keep them coming.
Carry on from here. Thanks. I will take over.
Picking a fight with us was foolish.
That's the second one, right? Let's go back and check.
Honestly, this place feels more like ancient ruins than a working mine.
Hear us!
Maybe items in. I will treasure this.
Yeah! Yeah!
We can be at ease here.